Hello everyone, this is Al RedSoxFan coming to you from Al RedSoxFan YouTube channel. Hope all is well, and we're going to continue with our Action PC Football 2021 WFL 2021 Draft League. The New York Stars taking on the Philadelphia Bell. We have taken the historical players file and created the World Football League 2021 Draft League. I will be doing something I normally don't do, playing the offense for both teams. So many fun and great players, I just couldn't pass it up. The PC engine will call the defense for both squads. Kickoff is next from JFK Stadium in South Philadelphia. The New York Stars take on the Philadelphia Bell. Be there or be square. Just don't be late. So from JFK Stadium in South Philly, your starting quarterbacks, Philip Rivers and Matt Ryan. We'll give you the defensive and offensive lineups as we take the field. Hope everyone's doing well on this Wednesday evening or whenever you watch. Here's the coin toss. The New York Stars have won the toss, and they will receive. Back deep for the Stars, Mack, Hobbs, and Sanders are the short men. Week 1 continues in 2021 WFL. Here's the kickoff by the Bell. From the 5 comes Mack, 15, 20, 25, 30. 25-yard return by Tremaine Mack. Let's see, I like to go with... I'm going to go with 3 wideouts. So that's what we're going to play. And we don't want... Why Deion Sanders? They have the computer. We don't want Deion Sanders. We want Stanley Morgan. So Stanley Morgan. And I don't want Len Ford right now. Torrey Holt. Let's go Torrey Holt. And I do like Don Houston in our exhibition games we've practiced. Steeler Fan 1933, a.k.a. Matt, has joined us. Thank you very much. And Cleve, Baseball Fan 879. Hope all is well. Check out that wonderful YouTube channel for Card and Dice Stratomatic Baseball. Walter Payton will start off in the backfield. So Payton's in the backfield. Holt, Hudson, and Morgan are your wideouts. Gates, the tight end. Philip Rivers is the quarterback. Munoz, Nelson, Frederick, Fortman, and Bakateri are the offensive line. On defense, the down 4 for the Bell, Eller, Bosa, Darius, and Randall. The 3 linebackers, Brazil, Gradishar, and Chuck Bednarik. The defensive backfield, Lane, Walls, Patton, and Shell. Quite formidable. First down, we're going to screen to Walter Payton on 1st and 10. Rivers sets up the screen. The pitch to Payton. Payton has it. Has some blockers. Quickly closing are the Bell. Chuck Howley makes the tackle, but Walter Payton picks up 4. 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. Payton will get the carry. Off tackle right on 2nd and 6. Rivers hands to Payton. Payton burrows for 3. 3rd down coming up for the New York Stars. Making the tackle for the Bell, John Randall. 3rd and 3 for the Stars at their 37. Rivers brings the offense to the line of scrimmage. Short hitch to Don Hudson. Rivers, short drop, and he is sacked. There is a fumble, but the Stars recover as Philip Rivers is able to fall upon the football. He was sacked by Robert Brazil. 4th and 9. Michael Dixon to punt. Back deep is Brown for the Bell. Dixon to punt from about his 20. Brown goes driving back, fields it around the 14, comes forward and is tackled by Mack. A driving punt of 54 yards. The Philadelphia Bell start 1st and 10 at their 22. Their starting quarterback, Matt Ryan. Van Buren and Sean Alexander. Well, maybe we'll stick with them. Let's go pro set, though. split that backfield. Wideouts, Antonio Brown, U. Taylor. Let's go Jerry Rice and Randy Moss. Tight end, Vernon Davis. I like that. Offensive line, Yari, Martin, Turner, Banducci, and Covert. On defense for the New York Stars, they're in the black, yellow, and blue. The Bell are in the light blue, yellow, and light yellow trim. The defense for the Stars, down for Youngblood, Ford, Green, and Perry. Linebackers, Ware, Schmidt, and Seau. Defensive backfield, Sanders, Allen, Lynch, and Hudson. Hudson playing both ways. 1st and 10, we're going to screen to Van Buren on 1st and 10 out of the split backfield. There's the screen. Van Buren well covered by the New York Stars. Ryan had pressure in his face. 2nd and 10, we do it again. We're going to screen to the other back, Sean Alexander. Alexander has it. Alexander has some blockers in front of him. The Stars close, limiting Alexander to a 6-yard gain. Junior Seau fights through it. That's his first tackle. Big 3rd and 4 here. 3rd and 4. 4 wide receivers set. Marcus Allen in the backfield. The wideouts, Taylor, Brown, Rice, and Moss. 3rd and 4. Marcus Allen on the screen. Tremendous receiver out of the backfield. Here's the rush. Ryan puts it in Allen's hands. Allen accelerates to the middle, and the first down, breaks several tackles. It's a gain of 15. Marcus Allen looking good before Don Hudson can trip him up. Sports Time Machine has joined us here in South Philadelphia, JFK Stadium. Check out that wonderful channel. Also, Uncle Dave Gardner. Remember, Digital Dice will be coming out soon on Spreaker. And please check out Dave Gardner's channel, along with Cleve Baseball Fan 879. And of course, let's say hello to our good friend Steeler Fan 1933, a.k.a. Matt. 1st and 10, Allen the lone setback. We're going to give the ball to Marcus Allen on a pitch left. So Marcus Allen, USC grad, pitch left, penetration by the Stars. Allen, stiff arms, but gets no gain. Mean Joe Green wraps him up. Stars were playing a 4-1 dime basic, keying Antonio Brown, but they really moved well to the run. 2nd and 10. Matty Ryan brings them to the line of scrimmage. Screen to Marcus Allen. Very dangerous out of the backfield, as I stated. Penetration. Allen has it. Allen cuts to the middle and breaks several more tackles. 1st and 10. Another beautiful screen to Marcus Allen. Allen in the flat now. We're going to work Allen overtime. And the pass protection broke down faster than you can say peanut butter and jelly. Matty Ryan is sacked by DeMarcus Ware. So 2nd and 12. Jerry Rice on the short hitch. Ryan takes the snap, has time, the hitch to Rice, he has it, can he get some yak? Yes, he does, 12 yards and a first down. The Bell are on the move here in South Philadelphia at JFK Stadium. Let's go to Randy Moss, play action, the play action fake is not bueno there. Short hitch to Moss, to the top of the screen, Ryan rolls that way, throws, and Randy Moss got the yips, heard some footsteps, he drops the ball. 2nd and 10 for the Bell. First drive for the Bell of the first quarter. The Stars were stymied. They punted the ball. Allen the lone setback. Allen on the draw on 2nd and 10. Delayed handoff to Marcus Allen. He accelerates upfield for 7. Finally tripped up by the trailing DeMarcus Ware. 3rd and 3. U. Taylor on the short hitch. Ryan, quick drop. Releases quickly. Incomplete. A lot of pressure in the face of Matty Ryan. He threw off his back foot. Ryan now 4 of 7 for 43 yards. Man-to-man coverage on U. Taylor. as they were doubling Jerry Rice. Only a 49% chance field goal for Catanzaro. 4th and 3 from the New York Stars 30. Offense stays on the field for the Philadelphia Bell. The Dogs are going crazy because they're idiots. As Zach is home. 4th and 3. We're going to screen to Marcus Allen on 4th and 3. Ryan sets the screen. Tremendous pressure. Incomplete. Ryan scrambling for his life. Charlie Brown off the back foot. Jack Youngblood provided the hurry. The Stars hold. They take over on downs. 1st and 10 at their 30. 6:22 to play in this first quarter. No score. Split backfield of James and Walter Payton. Morgan. I don't want Ford in there. Let's go. Don Hudson. Don Hudson and Morgan are the wideouts. The tight end is Antonio Gates. Let's go Antonio Gates. Play action fake. Medium cross. Here's the play action by Phillip Rivers. Over the middle. Complete to Gates around the 45. And he is brought down by Jimmy Patton. That is a gain of 16. Phillip Rivers put that ball right on the hands of Antonio Gates. 1st and 10 for the Stars at their 46. Edgerrin James goes out wide. Walter Payton. Pitch right. Extra blocker. There's the pitch to Payton. Good penetration by the Bell. Payton struggles for 4. Chuck Bednarik finally brought him down. Looked like they were going to have Sweetness in the backfield for a loss. 2nd and 6. Stars have it at midfield. Stanley Morgan. Play action fake. Long hitch. Will Phillip Rivers have the time? No, he's going to dump it down to James. James will pick up the first down. Gain of 10. Robert Brazil on the tackle. Good job by Phillip Rivers, reading the defense well, taking what they are giving. 1st and 10 for the Stars at the Philadelphia Bell 40. James, Payton, and Gates will all stay in the block. Stanley Morgan on the medium fly on 1st and 10. Rivers to Morgan. Complete to Stanley, the road runner. But he is tripped up by Dick Lane. But it is a gain of 19. The Stars on the move. James out wide. Payton. Pitch left. There's the pitch to Payton. Can he turn the corner? Can he turn the corner? He picks up 2. Randy Gradishar stayed at home. That's Randy Gradishar's first tackle. 2nd and 8. Payton down to 95. He'll get one more carry here. Let's go James on the screen on 2nd and 8. Screen to Edgerrin James. Flag on the field. Incomplete.
Holding offense.
Ooh.
Number 72. 10-yard penalty.
Frederick with the hold for the Stars. 10-yard penalty. Back up the bus. Stars have it. 2nd and 18 from their 29. We're going to go 4 wideouts. Morgan and Gary Clark to the top. Hudson and Torrey Holt to the bottom. Walter Payton, the lone setback, 2nd and 18. Payton on the screen. Can he find the seam? Rivers to Payton. Blockers out in front of Sweetness. He high steps, takes it to the middle, breaks several tackles. Brought down after a 14-yard gain. It'll be 3rd and 4. The ball is spotted at the Bell 15. Payton will go out. Billy Sims will come in. 4 wide out set still. Billy Sims on the draw on 3rd and 4. Rivers didn't like what he saw. He calls timeout. So the Stars have 2 left, 3rd and 4. 89% chance of making the field goal from this distance for Boswell, but you know how my field goal kickers are, whether it's I'm playing as both offenses, so they'll both be dreadful. 3rd and 4. Motion. Who's going in motion, though? I wish you would tell me who's going in motion, because I want to pitch opposite motion. Billy Sims, 3rd and 4, trap right. Trap right, Billy Sims. There's the motion. And there's the trap to Billy Sims. He's close. He's got it. Billy Sims would not be denied. 1st and 10 at the Bell 11. The Stars can get a first down at the Philadelphia 1. Sims stays in the game. We're going to look for Gary Clark on the short cross. James comes into the game quickly, and now Philadelphia calls timeout. We don't want Edger and James in the game. We want Billy Sims in the game. Clark, short hitch this time. Rivers, short drop, throws, touchdown to Clark. No, he does it, yes! He breaks the tackle. They almost had him at the 1, but he breaks the tackle and takes the Nestea plunge. The Stars are up 6-0 with 1:04 to play in the first quarter. Here's the replay. Phillip Rivers to Gary Clark. First reception, and it's a TD of 11 yards. Here's the extra point. The snap, the place, the kick, and it is good. 7-0 Stars. Making the extra point, Mr. All-Everything, Don Hudson. Hudson will now kick off. Back to return for the Bell. The deep man is Patterson. Short men are McEnany and Van Buren. The return is on. And it goes out of bounds. Out of bounds. The Bell will accept the penalty. They'll have it 1st and 10 at their 40. Split backfield. Alexander and Van Buren. Rice and Moss your wideouts. Vernon Davis is the tight end. Alexander, Van Buren, and Davis will stay in the block. We're looking at for a play-action fake. Medium fly to Randy Moss. 3 extra blockers should give Matty Ryan plenty of time, but the pocket breaks down and Ryan scrambles up the middle for 11. 1st and 10 for the Bell. They trail 7-0 with about 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Van Buren on the pitch right. There's the pitch to Van Buren. Van Buren is bamboozled for a 4-yard loss by DeMarcus Ware. 2nd and 14. And that ends the first quarter. We go to the second quarter. 7-0 New York Stars, Week 1, 2021 World Football League. It's our draft league using the historical file that we just upgraded. 2nd and 14. Alexander on the screen. Ryan, Alexander, a lot of blockers out in front of him. And what a play by the linebacker, Junior Seau, to limit that screenplay to Alexander for only 4 yards. That's Seau's second tackle. 3rd and 10. We're going to go 4 wideouts. Marcus Allen, the lone setback. Taylor, Brown, Rice, Moss are the wideouts. Ryan under center. Actually, we're going to go shotgun with Ryan. Marcus Allen on the screen. We're going to stick with the play call. Here's the screen to Allen. Tremendous penetration. Allen looks to be trapped in the backfield. He struggles, breaks a couple of tackles, but only picks up 3 yards. 4th and 7 from the New York Stars 46. The punt team will come out. Jackie Smith will do the punting. Wow, that's interesting. And we're on the 46. He's going to try to punt to the sidelines and pin the Stars back. It's a good punt, fielded around the... No, they'll let it roll dead at the last second. Dennis Northcutt let the ball roll. So Jackie Smith did his J-O-B, pinning the Stars back. 1st and 10 at their 5. I formation. James the up back, Peyton behind him. Hudson and Morgan your wideouts. Gates is the tight end. James, Peyton, and Gates will stay in the block. We're going to look for Stanley Morgan. Play action fake. Medium fly. Rivers, Morgan, complete! Gain of 19. Uh-oh. The pass may have been touched the ground. The bell will challenge.
Upon further review, the ball touched the ground before being secured. Incomplete. No timeout will be charged.
So the diving catch by Morgan is called incomplete. 2nd and 10. Edgerrin James on the screen on 2nd and 10. Out of the eye. Screen to James. Rivers under duress. Incomplete. Joey Bosa provided the pressure on Phillip Rivers. In coverage of James was Brazil. So 3rd and 10 for the Stars. They lead 7-0, 12:58 to play in the first half. We're going to go 2 tight end set. Gates and Olsen. Hudson the lone wide out, 3rd and 10. Hudson's been a money man in our exhibition games. Short hitch to Hudson. Rivers looks, moves around the pocket, hits Davis out of the backfield, and he'll be tripped up by Brazil, 3 yards short. Robert Brazil with his 3rd tackle, 4th and 3. Michael Dixon will punt for the New York Stars. Back deep is Brown for the Bell. Dixon punts from his goal line, fielded around the 45 for Brown, and it's a fair catch. But the Bell have tremendous field position here. 1st and 10 at their 48. Jerry Rice on the long fly pattern. Ryan back to pass, has time. Incomplete. Excellent coverage downfield by the Stars. Moss was being double-teamed. Rice was in one-on-one coverage with Eric Allen, who wrapped him up. Ryan tried to dump it to the back. Van Buren. So 2nd and 10. Sean Alexander, pitch right. Ryan doesn't like what he sees. He's going to go isolation man on Rice.
False start. Offense, number 81, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, 2nd down.
Randy Moss with a false start. The Bell shoot themselves in the foot. Back up the bus, now 2nd and 15. Vernon Davis, medium slant. 2nd and 15. Ryan back to pass. Pocket holds up. Dumps it to Rice. As Davis was well covered, that's a gain of 6. It'll be 3rd and 9 for the Bell at their 49. 4 wide out set now. Marcus Allen the lone setback. Moss and Brown to the top. Taylor and Rice to the bottom. Let's get Taylor out of there. Let's go... Ooh, Antonio Friedman. Let's go Antonio Friedman, former Packer. 3rd and 9. And you know what? Let's throw to Antonio Freeman. Things looking good here. We need to pick up 9. And we're going to go medium slant to Antonio Freeman. Ryan back to pass. He zips the ball. Incomplete. Lynch was on the coverage of Freeman. 4th and 9. Punt team comes out for the Bell. Jackie Smith will try to pin the Stars back deep once again. And he's going to kick deep. New York should... It's going to land inside the 10. We're going to put the return on. So Jackie Smith, hell of a punt. From about the 6, here's the return. Zigzagging run, crossing the 30 is Northcutt. 22-yard return on a 44-yard punt. So the Stars get away from the shadow of their own end zone. 1st and 10 at their 29. We're going to mix up this offense here. Let's go 4 wideouts and Billy Sims. Sims on the screen on 1st and 10. Rivers, Sims. Sims has some blockers. He's got to accelerate upfield, but quickly closing and making the tackle was Robert Brazil for the Bell. That's his 4th tackle. But they do pick up 5. 2nd and 5 now. 4 wideouts, Clark, Hudson, Morgan, and Holt for the New York Stars. Billy Sims, the lone setback. Rivers under center. We're going to look for Torrey Holt here on a short hitch. Rivers will run the dive play instead to Billy Sims on 2nd and 5. Good penetration by the Bell. Billy Sims goes balling through, though, for 6 yards. He was hit. He spun, stayed on his feet, and at the end lunged forward for the first down. Gain of 6 by Billy Sims. 2 carries, 10 yards. John Randall with his 3rd tackle for the Bell. 1st and 10, we'll look for Stanley Morgan on the short slant. Flag on the play.
Encroachment defense. Number 81, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, first down.
Carl Ellard on the encroachment, so the Bell give the Stars 5 free yards. 1st and 5 for New York at their 45. And we're going to go Stanley Morgan with that short slant still on 2nd and 5. Rivers under duress. He is blindsided by Bishop. Loss of 8. Blaine Bishop with the sack. 3 delayed blitzers, and Bishop got through to slam Rivers to the ground here in South Philadelphia at RFK Stadium. Philip Reynolds, hope all is well. These are World Football League teams, Philip. This is a draft league, but the names are from the World Football League from 1974. 2nd and 13, Billy Sims will come out. Walter Payton will come back in. Payton on the screen on 2nd and 13. There's a screen to Payton. Only picks up 3 yards. Quick tackle by Robert Brazil. That's his 5th. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. We're going to look for Gary Clark on the short cross. Here's the blitz. They pick it up. The cross to Clark. He's got to turn it up, and he is tackled. Only an 8-yard gain. 4th and 2 for New York at their 48. Do we keep the offense on the field? I say yes. I say yes, we do. Triple tight end. Walter Payton, Sweetness the lone setback. Payton. Sweep right on 4th and 2. Here goes Payton. Great penetration by the Bell. Payton breaks it. It's a big run. Payton takes it to the 25, a 28-yard gain. A huge run by Walter Payton. Springing him was Bakaherta, however the hell you say his name, but he made a hell of a block. Payton with 28 yards. Here's the replay. Payton really bruised his way through and then accelerated for that big play. So on 4th and 2, the Stars gamble, and it paid off. We'll stick with the 3 tight end set. Gates, Hudson, and Sanders. Deion Sanders, that's hilarious. He never threw a block to save his life, but that's pretty funny. We really only have 2 tight ends, I think, anyway. Hudson. Well, hey, they did their job. They did their blocking on their last scheme. 1st and 10 at the Bell 24. Payton will get the carry. This time it will be off tackle right. We run to the double tight end side. Payton only gains 1. Check Bedrock Bednarik with his 2nd tackle. So 2nd and 9. Let's look for Hudson. Play action fake. On the short cross. Play action fake. We're looking for Hudson to the top of the screen. There's the cross. He's wide open. Hudson's going to go in for the touchdown. Yes! Don Hudson. He does it all, just like Bogey and Bacall. The Stars are up 13-0. Hudson plays defense. Hudson kicks, and Hudson catches touchdowns. Don Hudson from Philip Rivers on the cross. Booyah! And the Nestea plunge. Here's the extra point, the snap, the place, the kick, and it is good. 14-0 Stars with 5:33 to play in the first half. Patterson deep for Philadelphia. McEhenny and Van Buren the short men. The return is on. Here's the kickoff from about the 7 comes Patterson. 15, 20, 25, 30. 28-yard return finally tripped up by Robertson. Stars, the Bell take over, 1st and 10 at their 35. Down by 2 touchdowns. We're going to mix the offense up here a bit. Let's go 4 wideouts. Moss, Brown to the top, Rice, and Freeman to the bottom. Marcus Allen, the setback. Allen will go out wide. Let's see if we can get a mismatch here. Medium slant to Marcus Allen. No one in the backfield. Ryan looking. He throws. Incomplete. Oh, we have an injury. Sanders is going to be out for a few plays. Knee on Deion Sanders favoring his leg. Ryan now 7 of 14 for 56 yards. 4-1 dime for the Stars playing pass, and they were doubling Randy Moss. Roy Williams deflected the ball intended for Marcus Allen. Screen to Marcus Allen on 2nd and 10. Allen has it. He needs to accelerate quickly upfield. I believe that's Junior Seau. No, it was DeMarcus Ware with his 5th tackle. 3rd and 7. It was only a gain of 3. 5:07 left in the half. 3rd and 7. Let's go Antonio Brown on 3rd and 7. Short hitch. Quick pattern. Ryan gets his ball out quickly. Complete to Brown. He's got the first. Gain of 8. They move the chains, making the tackle Eric Allen. Good pattern, good toss. Ryan brings the offense to the line of scrimmage. The Bell's lone setback is Marcus Allen. Allen will get the carry on the pitch left. There's the pitch to Allen. Can he turn the corner? No, he cannot. No gain. Mean Joe Green wraps him up and brings him down. 2nd tackle for Captain Coca-Cola, Mean Joe Green. So 2nd and 10, we do it again. Randy Moss on the medium out pattern. Ryan back to pass, bouncing around in the pocket. Tries to dump it down to Allen, incomplete. Ryan's got the yips. Who's our backup quarterback here? Carson Wentz. Wentz might be seeing some duty in the second half. Ryan 9 of 7 for 67 yards, 2:59 left in the first half, 14-0 Stars. 3rd and 10. Let's go Antonio Brown again. Short slant. Ryan back to pass. There's the slant. Complete to Brown. Can he break a tackle? Yes, he does. He's been a money man. Gain of 11. Casey Hayward Jr. on the tackle, but it was too late. The drive continues for the Bell at the New York 43. Let's go Antonio Brown again, but this time a medium fly. Matty Ryan under duress. Jumps it to Marcus Allen. Allen's got a lot of running room. He could go all the way. He's going to go all the way. Touchdown, Marcus Allen. Unbelievable. Tremendous pressure by the Stars on Matty Ryan. Ryan, as he was going down, flipped the ball to Marcus Allen. And as you'll see in this replay, Allen does the rest. Tremendous reception there by Marcus Allen. One-handed grab, and then he breaks 2 tackles and accelerates right down the middle of the field for the score and the Nestea plunge. 43 yards for Allen. Here's the extra point, the snap, the place, the kick, and it is good. The Bell cut the lead in half, 14-7, 2:08 to play in the first half. The Stars have 2 timeouts left, and so do the Bell. Back deep for the New York Stars, Mack, Hobbs, and Morgan the shortman. Here's the kickoff by Daniel Carlson. The return is on, and it's going to bounce out of the end zone for a touchback. 2:08 to play in the first half. 14-7 New York Stars over the Philadelphia Bell. Week 1 in our World Football League 2021 Draft League that we use the historical file for. Let's put James out wide. Walter Payton, let's screen to sweetness. These plays can break for big... Oh, he got it wide open. Payton, nothing, and oh my lord, Chuck Bednarik comes out of nowhere and absolutely annihilates Walter Payton for a 1-yard loss. Watch this replay. It looks like Payton has nothing but green in front of him, and Bedrock Chuck Bednarik with the huge tackle. 2 minutes left in the first half. 2nd and 11 from the Stars 19. We're going to go 4 wideouts. Morgan, Clark to the top. The money man, Don Hudson. And Torrey Holt to the bottom. The lone setback. Let's go... Receiving... 11-8. Billy Sims with 11. Let's try Hoyle Granger. Why not? Hoyle Granger in the backfield. Let's go screen to Hoyle Granger on 2nd and 11. Rivers, Granger accelerates upfield. He's close to the first.
Offsides, defense. Number 99, 5-yard penalty.
It's either 3rd and 2 or 2nd and 6. We'll accept. We'll go 2nd and 6. Clock stops on the flag. 1:45 left. 1:45 left. We're going to the money man, Don Hudson. Medium hitch to Don Hudson. Rivers. And he's going to be sacked. The ball is loose. Who has it? Lane comes up with the ball for the Philadelphia Bell. Carl Eller on the sack and strip of Phillip Rivers, and the Bell can tie it up. They have it 1st and 10 at the Stars 17. 1:38 to play in this first half. What a turnaround in this football game. No, the Philadelphia Bell were in the World Football League. The Philadelphia Stars were in the USFL. Hello to Clinton Parks. I formation, Van Buren and Alexander, Rice and Moss, your wideouts. Davis is the tight end. Matty Ryan under center. We're going to throw to Rice on the medium hitch. Can he drive off his defender for the touchdown? Ryan looking. He's going to dump it to Van Buren. He's going to go in for the score. And Van Buren goes in for the score, and we are an extra point away from a tie game. So Matty Ryan has done well dumping it to his backs. First, Marcus Allen for a huge touchdown. And now Steve Van Buren for 17 yards and the Nestea plunge. Here's the replay that will pull the Bell to within 1 point. As Ryan saw the coverage on Rice, went to Van Buren for 6. The ever important extra point to tie it. The snap, the place, the kick, and it is dead center. We're knotted at 14. So the sack strip fumble by Carl Eller is huge. 1:29 left in the first half. 14-14. Here's the kickoff. 3 yards deep. Taking a knee will be Mack. So Phillip Rivers back on the field. What a football game here. We're going 5 wideouts. Rivers will be in the shotgun. All right, we got Clark, Hudson. I don't want Len Ford. Let's go A.J. Green. And on the bottom, Holt and Stanley Morgan. They'll probably be playing towards the outs. Let's see if we can get Holt on a medium slant shotgun. 1st and 10. Rivers under duress. He throws. Complete to Holt over the middle. Gain of 18. We go to the hurry up. Gary Clark on the short out. Rivers doesn't like what he sees. He's going to go bomb to Stanley Morgan. Rivers is blindsided by Bosa. Loss of 10. Joey Bosa gets his sack. He's been hounding Rivers all game. We stick with the hurry up. 2nd and 20. Screen to Stanley Morgan. Morgan steps back. Here's the screen. He has it. The Roadrunner goes forward for 7. 22 seconds left. 3rd and 13. We will use a timeout. 3rd and 13. 22 seconds left. We have 1 in the pocket. A.J. Green on the medium out. Rivers drops back, looks. He's throwing the out pattern, incomplete. Try to send it to Clark instead. 17 seconds left. 4th down and 13. And Dickinson will punt deep. Here's the punt. Looks like we're going to the half. Knotted at 14. Fielding the punt is Antonio Brown. He'll take it close to the 30. 11 seconds left in this half. The Bell have 2 timeouts. Let's go 5 wide out. Let's go to the pistol. And let's go deep to Joe Horn. Fly pattern, long to Joe Horn. Out of the pistol, Matty Ryan. Here's the throw. Complete to Horn. Can he break a tackle? No. Gain of 19. Not as long as we wanted. We will use one of our 2 timeouts. Special play, Hail Mary. Chance of... oh, jeez. You know what? Let's not do the Hail Mary. That's horrible. Let's go Randy Moss on the long slant. Let's get Moss into space. Ryan throws. Complete to Moss. Can he break a tackle? Ooh, he almost went. But Hayward Jr. tackles him. 23-yard gain for Moss. That's his first reception. We move on to the 3rd quarter. Knotted at 14. The Bell will receive. Let's check out some stats here. Rivers, 14 of 17, 144 yards, 2 touchdowns. He's been sacked 4 times, including a strip sack by Carl Eller, which led to the tying touchdown for the Bell. Ryan, 14 of 22 for 182 touchdowns, no interceptions. Rivers hasn't thrown any interceptions either. Peyton, 5 for 38. Sims, 2 for 10. Matty Ryan, 1 for 11. Allen, 3 for 7. Van Buren, 1 for -4. Peyton, 4 receptions for 20 yards. He's the leading receiver via receptions. Yardage, it's Morgan for 26. Marcus Allen, 5 receptions, targeted 8 times, 74 yards, and a touchdown. Van Buren has the other touchdown reception for the Bell. The touchdown receptions are Clark and Don Hudson for the Stars. Here we go. 3rd quarter, knotted at 14. The kickoff by the Stars. Back deep is Patterson, McEhenny, and Van Buren, the short men. From about the 4 comes Patterson. Patterson breaks a couple of tackles. He's going to cross midfield. He can go all the way. Touchdown! Coast to coast. Cordell Patterson. And the Bell, just like that, for whom the bells toll, well, they tolled for the Philadelphia Bell. A Nestea plunge on a tremendous kickoff return. Here's the replay. Picked up a few blocks, found the seam, and it is bye-bye birdie. Watch as he cuts back to the middle. No one's going to catch Cordell Patterson as he goes in for the score. Unbelievable football game in South Philadelphia, JFK Stadium, excuse me. Here's the extra point, the snap, the place, the kick, and it is good. So the Bell have scored 21 consecutive points. They now lead by 7, 21-14. You can see it. The Stars were up 14-0. Ryan, 43 yards to Allen on a dump down. Extra point good. Ryan, 17 yards to Van Buren on a dump down. Extra point good. And now the 96-yard kickoff return by Carlson. Extra point good. 21-14. By Patterson, excuse me, not Carlson. He was the man of the extra point. Back deep for the Stars, now trailing by 7. Mack, Hobbs, and Morgan, the shortmen. The return is on. It's 3 yards deep. Taking the knee will be Mack. First and 10 from the New York 20. 14:47 to play in the third quarter. Walter Payton on the pitch right on first and 10. Penalty. Payton. No gain.
Offsetting penalties. Repeat, first down.
It's a mulligan. We do it again. First and 10 again. Rivers under center. Granger and Payton are the backs. Walter Payton, Hoyle, Granger. Hudson and Morgan, your wideouts. Antonio Gates, the tight end. Let's go Gates. Play action, fake. Fly pattern. Let's see if we catch him off balance. Oh, and brought down again is Philip Rivers. Marcel Darius with his first sack. Tremendous pressure on Rivers this whole game. Second and 21. Payton will go out wide. We're going to screen to Granger on second and 21. Here's the screen. Can Granger find some space? He has the ball. Can he accelerate upfield? He'll pick up 7. Rivers now 15 of 18, 151 yards, but the Stars trail by 7. The Philadelphia Bell 21, the New York Stars 14. Big third and 14 here. Granger and Payton both go out wide. Rivers drops back into shotgun. We're going to look for Don Hudson here. We need 14 yards. Medium slant to Hudson, the money man. Rivers looking. Dumps it to Granger in the flat. And Granger will only pick up 6. 4th and 8. The Stars will punt. Rivers now 16 of 19 for 157. Hoyle, Granger, 2 receptions, 13 yards. Joe Hayden with his first tackle for the Bell. Here comes the punt team and Michael Dixon. He will punt deep to Antonio Brown. Dixon punts from his 10. Brown goes back, fields it around his 35, comes forward. 4-yard return.
Receiving team, 10-yard penalty.
Well, the 4-yard return is nullified by the holding by the receiving team. Back up the bus for the Bell. First and 10 at their 27. 3 extra blockers. Alexander Van Buren and Vernon Davis. We're going to look for Randy Moss. Play action fake on the long fly pattern. Ryan has time. He zips it to Moss. Complete the Moss pass midfield. Gain of 28 as he burned Deion Sanders. Moss with 2 receptions for 51 yards. The Bell looking to toll that bell one more time on this Stars defense. 3 extra blockers again. This time we're going to go to Jerry Rice on the medium fly. Matty Ryan, lots of time. Rice wide open. He could go. Tripped up from behind by Deion Sanders. So Sanders is getting burned. His new nickname is Toast. 23-yard gain for Jerry Rice. 3 receptions, 41 yards. Let's get some different backs in here. Let's go Franco Harris and Marshawn Lynch. That's a big backfield. I formation. Ooh. Let's go Franco Harris here. Hold on a second. There we go. Lynch the up back. Let's give the ball to Franco. Franco pitch right for Franco. Penn State grad. Can Harris turn the corner? He's got a little bit of space. He turns the corner. Picks up 9. Junior Seyout with his 3rd tackle. The Bell trying to go up by 14. 2nd and 1. This is where we're going to go to Vernon Davis. Play action fake. Short slant for the touchdown. Play action fake. Ryan scrambles. Throws. To Moss instead. Touchdown. Touchdown to Randy Moss. Tremendous pressure on Matty Ryan. He scrambled, stayed away from the happy feet, lofted it high to Randy Moss, who brought it down and into the end zone for the score. Here's the replay, which has put the Bell up 27-14. We await the extra point. Bell fans very happy at South Philadelphia RFK Stadium. Here's the extra point, the snap, the place, and the kick is... Oh my God, did he miss? No, he just sneaks it through. Wow, he almost missed left. 28-14, Philadelphia over the New York Stars. ID Gestures joined us, Hope Ball. He was playing a race car game early this morning. I can't say late last night. Excuse me. That's all, folks. I cannot say late last night. Really, I couldn't say it, as you just witnessed. It was early this morning. He was playing a car game and a racing game, and the whole object was to crash into police cars. It was kind of fun to watch, though, before I hit the hay. Back deep is Mack, Hobbs, and Morgan the shortman. Here's the kickoff by Daniel Carlson. The return is on. From the 1 comes Mack, 10, 15, 20, 25, and to the 30. Nope, they'll spot it a yard back at the 29, 28-yard return by Mack, tackled by Martin. 9:23 to play in the third quarter. The Stars are down by 14. The Stars are not shining upon the Stars. We're going to go 4 wideouts. The lone setback, Hoyle Granger, former Houston Oiler, I believe. Why is Deion Sanders on offense? I don't want him on offense. We want Stanley Morgan. So it's Morgan and Clark to the top, Hudson and Holt to the bottom. Granger will go out wide. Rivers will drop back into the pistol. Let's see if we can get Hoyle Granger here. Nope, he doesn't really run pass patterns. Let's go screen even if he's out wide. Let's try that. Granger steps back. Now he moves forward. Oh boy, this is a big play. Come on, Hoyle. Come on, Hoyle. Come on, Hoyle. Come on, Hoyle. Gain of 15. Rivers 17 of 20 for 172. Let's put Granger out wide again. Rivers stays in the pistol. Rinse and repeat. Let's try that again. Now we can do things with him. Now we're going to be able to do things with him. Let's see if we get a mismatch here. Short hitch to Hoyle Granger. Out of the pistol. Rivers. Granger's open. He has it. Another first down. Making the tackle is Donnie Shell. Hoyle Granger, 4 receptions, 38 yards. The Stars, 1st and 10 at the Philadelphia 46. Granger again will go out wide. Phillip Rivers stays in the pistol. We're going to look for Torrey Holt on the medium slant. Out of the pistol, Rivers, pocket holds up. He's going to dump it to Granger, incomplete, well covered by the Bell. The delayed blitz brought some pressure on Phillip Rivers, now 18 of 22, 182 yards and 2 touchdowns. 3rd and inches. Rivers goes under center. Granger comes off the field. We're going to go to DeMarco Murray. And DeMarco Murray on the dive on 3rd and inches. DeMarco Murray is close. Oh my God, he doesn't get it. Dick Night Train Lane stuffs DeMarcus Murray. Again, they're playing pass and doubling Clark. 4th and inches. Offense stays on the field. DeMarco Murray. I think I said DeMarcus. I apologize. Walter Payton will come in. Trap left. 4th and inches. Sweetness. There's a mix-up in the backfield. And Rivers loses 4 yards. He does not make the handoff, you dumbass, to Walter Payton. And that is it for the Stars' drive at midfield. The Bell take over 1st and 10 at midfield. Lynch and Harris are your backs. Rice and Moss your wideouts. Vernon Davis the tight end. We're going to keep in Lynch, Harris, and Davis to block. We're going to go deep, play action fake, medium fly to Randy Moss. Here's the blitz. Ryan scrambles. He lofts it to Randy Moss. He makes the catch near the 30 and is tackled. Gain of 24. Deion Sanders. Man, your new nickname is Toast. Once again, Neon Deion is burnt. 6:36 and counting in a third quarter. The bell up 28-14. 3 extra blockers again. This time we go to Jerry Rice. Medium fly to Jerry Rice on the outside. Matty Ryan standing tall in the pocket. Tries to dump it to the safety valve, Lynch. Good coverage on Jerry Rice. He was being doubled. They had a delayed blitzer who brought some pressure on Matt Ryan. Matty Ryan now 18-27, 268 and 3 touchdowns. So 2nd and 10. They're going to screen to Marshawn Lynch on 2nd and 10. The big fella he couldn't make the catch. Couldn't make the catch. Michael Dean Perry provided pressure on Ryan. Ryan getting those happy feet here, folks. 3rd and 10. 69% chance of Catanzaro making it from this distance for the bell. Screen to Franco Harris on 3rd and 10. Ryan sets up the screen. Harris with the reception. Harris with blockers in front of him. Franco accelerates, and he's got the first down. Gain of 13. Good job by Franco Harris. That's his first reception, brought down by DeMarcus Ware. 6 tackles for DeMarcus Ware. Stars were playing dime, doubling Randy Moss. Under 6 to play in the third quarter. Franco Harris on the dive play. Up the middle with Franco. That's going to pop. No, he gets popped. And he almost loses the ball. He will lose a yard. Len Ford with the tackle. 2nd and 11 for the Philadelphia Barbell. No, there's the bell. At the New York 14. Moss on the medium out. He'll go to the pylon. Ryan bouncing around in the pocket. And he tries to dump it down to the safety valve. Franco Harris. Incomplete. 3rd and 11. Harris out wide. Lynch. Trap right. Marshawn Lynch. There goes Marshawn. And he'll pick up 2. Here comes the field goal team. 80% chance of success for Chandler Catanzaro. Ryan to hold. The snap, the place, the kick by Catanzaro is good. 31-14 Bell. And there is much joy and jocularity here in South Philadelphia JFK Stadium. The kickoff to the Stars. Mack deep, Hobbs and Morgan short. From about the 5 is Mack. 10, 15, cuts middle, 20, 25, 30, 35, and brought down.
Receiving team, 10-yard penalty.
The holding on Ware will wipe out a 32-yard return by Tremaine Mack. 3:20 to play in the third quarter. The Stars will go split backfield. I clicked on split backfield. There we go. Your backs, Peyton. Let's go with a better Granger. Let's go Billy Sims here. No. There we go. Let's just go Billy Sims. Walter Payton 9-7. Hoyle Granger, though, is actually a little better there. We're going to screen to Billy Sims on 1st and 10. Phillip Rivers to Billy. Incomplete. Rivers has gone cold. Rivers, 18 of 23, 182 yards and 2 touchdowns. Joey Bosa with his 3rd hurry on Rivers. Don Hudson, short hitch on 2nd and 10. Under duress, Rivers throws. Incomplete.
Holding offense number 56.
Things just go from bad to worse for the Stars, who had a great start. Remember, they were up 14-0. They've now given up 31 consecutive points, including that huge kickoff return to start the third quarter. 96-yard return by Patterson. Now it's 2nd and 15. Gates, medium slant to Antonio Gates. Rivers and Gates were teammates. Rivers throws middle. Gates has it close to the first down. Gain of 13. 3rd and 2. 2:55 to go in the third quarter. Edgerrin James, trap right on 3rd and 2. James should pick up the first here. No! Chuck Bednarik blows through and makes his 4th tackle. No gain. 4th and 2. We're going to have to punt. Dickinson will punt deep to Antonio Brown. The Bell should have decent field position. Brown set up around his 45. Now it's driven back to his 35. Brown comes forward and gets nothing. No gain on the return. But here come the Philadelphia Bell up 31-14. Lynch and Harris are your backs. Rice and Moss your wideouts. Davis is the tight end. We're going to look for Randy Moss on the long fly. Here's the blitz. Ryan scrambles, throws it to Moss. Incomplete. Just tipped away at the last second by Eric Allen. Matt Ryan, 19 of 31, 281, and 3 touchdowns. Franco Harris, trap right to Franco on 2nd and 10. Harris will go for 1. Deion Sanders, holy cow, put his shoulder into something. He makes a tackle. Missing his block was Jimbo Covert. 3rd and 9. 1:14 to go in the third quarter. 3rd and 9. We're going to go 4 wideouts. And Marcus Allen. And you know it's going to be a screen to Marcus Allen on 3rd and 9. He had that huge touchdown. Here's a screen to Allen. Allen has some daylight. Can he accelerate? Yes, he can. He's got the first down as he crosses midfield. There's a fumble! There's a fumble as Don Hudson wipes out Marcus Allen. And Allen comes away with the football. That's Eric Allen, but it looks like he'll be down by contact. The Bell will challenge.
Review, the runner was down by contact. No timeout will be charged.
As Marcus Allen claps his hands, the Bell maintained possession. And for whom the bells toll, well, they're tolling for the end of the Stars in this game. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. 31-14 Bell. Marcus Allen, pitch left. Stick with the play call. Ryan pitches to Allen. Tremendous penetration. But Allen breaks the tackle and he picks up 11. Marcus Allen on his way to the MVP of this game. And that will end the third quarter. We go to the final 15 minutes of football. The Stars not faring well here in Philadelphia. New York Stars 14, the Philadelphia Bell 31. Long slant to Antonio Freeman on 1st and 10. Ryan looking, throws to Freeman, who's wide open. Gain of 22. Matty Ryan has thrown for 317 yards, 21 of 33 with 3 touchdowns and no picks. Matty Ryan getting the job done. Here's the handoff to Marcus Allen up the middle on 1st and 10. Allen will get the carry. Allen will be wrapped up for a yard loss by DeMarcus Ware. That's Ware's 7th tackle. Marcus Allen on the screen on 2nd and 11. This is a touchdown, folks. Marcus Allen has nothing but daylight. Oh! He cut to the middle. 9 yards. That'll leave 3rd and 2. Allen, 7 receptions, 97 yards, and a touchdown. Marcus Allen really, really looking good here. Let's get Allen out. Let's bring in... Let's give Jamal Lewis a carry. Jamal Lewis, first time in the game. Jamal Lewis will get a carry on 3rd and 2. How do you do? Off tackle right for Jamal Lewis out of the spread. Lewis is going to get this. And he's in for the touchdown! Jamal Lewis, 6 yards. The Nestea plunge. 37-14. Philadelphia Bell. World Football League Revisited 2021. Here's the touchdown. And that makes Jamal Lewis a happy camper. These players all know about their limited playing time when they come to play in this tremendous league. Here's the extra point, and it is good. 38-14. Philip Rivers has gone cold. Mack is deep, fields it at the 5. Mack 10, 15, zigzags 20, 25, 30, and to the 35, a 31-yard return. Philip Rivers is coming out. Cam Newton is coming in. 12:25 left in this game. 5 wide receivers. We don't want freaking Deion Sanders in. Let's go... Jim Bennett. So it's going to be Gary Clark, Jim Bennett, A.J. Green, Torrey Holt, Stanley Morgan, Cam Newton in at quarterback. He'll be out of the shotgun. There is no running back. They are down by 24. They need to score and score quickly. And we're going to go to the new man on the field, Jim Bennett. And good God Almighty, we're going long fly pattern. It looks good. Newton looking, Newton. And he is sacked. Holy cow.
Offense, number 69, 10-yard penalty.
That's going to be declined. The holding. John Randall gets his first sack. Oh, my Lord. The Stars continue to go backwards. Dave Little's joined us and said, who are these freaking guys? Check out that wonderful YouTube channel. Newton. Sweep right. There goes Cam Newton. And Newton will pick up 7. 3rd and 15. We go to the hurry up. 3rd and 15. Cam Newton. Bootleg. Newton's going to bootleg. Newton will pick up 5. Offense stays on the field. 4th and 10. We will look for Benton. Clark. Holt. Green. Green 53 on that hitch. We need 10. Let's extend the route here. I think Morgan. Short hitch to Stanley Morgan. 4th and 10. Newton drops back the pass. Looking for Morgan. Complete. Can he get the first? He's close. No! Oh, he falls a yard short. Turnover on downs. It's going to be Jamal Lewis on the carry. Up the middle for the bell as it will start running clock for the bell. Lewis will pick up 2. The bell are in the slowdown. And now Marshawn Lynch on the dive on 2nd and 8. Flag on the play. 1 yard for Lynch.
Holding. Offense. Number 85. 10-yard penalty.
Holding on the tight end, Vernon Davis. Stops the clock. 2nd and 18. Screen to Jamal Lewis on 2nd and 18. Ryan to Lewis. Lewis, a lot of room in front of him. Picks up 11. DeMarcus Ware with his 9th tackle. Continue with the slowdown. 3rd and 7. Marshawn Lynch on the screen. Matty Ryan scrambles, throws, incomplete. He was under duress. 4th and 7. Here comes the punt. Jackie Smith has done a hell of a job punting. I didn't even know he could punt. And he just punts it right through the end zone. It's going to be a touchback. 9:17 to play. James, Granger, and Gates stay in the block. Benton on the medium fly. Jim Benton. Newton to Benton. Almost picked off. Randy Gradishire getting back in coverage. Tips the ball away. Screen to Granger. Cam Newton looking. Screen. Granger has it. Hoyle's got to accelerate. Hoyle accelerates. He's got the first down. We go to the hurry up. Gates. On the medium slant to Antonio Gates. Newton looks. Dumps it down to James. Edgerrin James picks up 6, but the Stars will have that all day, all night, we get out of the hurry up because let's bring in our 5 wide receiver set. Torrey Holt on the long slant. 2nd and 4. Newton rolls. Newton looking, throws incomplete. Benton wanted the flag. Patton was draped all over him. 3rd and 4. Cam Newton on the draw. 3rd and 4. Newton drops back and gets nothing. Joey Bosa with his 2nd tackle. Good God almighty. 4th and 5. Benton. Short hitch. 4th and 5. Stick with the play call. Cam Newton in relief of Rivers. Complete to Benton. 1st down. The chains move. Newton rushes them to the line of scrimmage. We're going to go to Stanley Morgan on the long fly. Newton looking, patting his hands. He's going to take off running. Gains 3. Quickly to the line of scrimmage again. A.J. Green on the medium fly. Cam Newton is going to be sacked. The ball comes loose. And the Bell have it. A 21-yard return by Walls. Carl Eller with his 2nd strip sack. Unbelievable. So Cam Newton doesn't spell relief, that's for sure. And that's going to be it for Matty Ryan. Let's bring in Carson Wentz. Actually, let's bring in Marcus Allen. What the hell? Yes, we want him to play quarterback. So Marcus Allen is in the game at quarterback. Why? Because I say so. And let's go Wishbone. Yes, let's go full house backfield in the Wishbone. Full house backfield. And we got to get you the hell out of the game. Marcus Allen in the game. Let's have some fun here. And now Wishbone. Ooh, single wing. We should have done single wing. Here's the Wishbone. So it's Jamal Lewis, Lynch, Van Buren, Marcus Allen under center. Brown and Rice. Oh, I like this. Play action fake. Short slant to Jerry Rice. Marcus Allen's going to throw the ball here out of the Wishbone. Complete to Rice! Unbelievable.
Illegal contact, defense. Number 2.
We're going to decline that. We got 6 yards.
1st down.
Unbelievable. Marcus Allen completes his pass. Get the hell out of here, Matty Ryan. We want Marcus Allen. Marcus Allen back in. Wishbone. All right. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. Let's go Allen. Oh, that sucks. Special. Read option. Read option right. Read option right to Lynch. Marcus Allen will pitch to Lynch. And that didn't work. Loss of 3. 10 tackles for DeMarcus Ware. We're in the slowdown now. Marcus Allen under center. No, get the hell out of here, Matty Ryan. We want Marcus Allen. Marcus Allen under center. Let's go Jerry Rice. Ooh, that's bad. Don't do that. Steve Van Buren. Pitch right to Van Buren. Van Buren looking to turn the corner. And he'll pick up nothing. Len Ford on the tackle. Randy Moss comes in at quarterback. Why not? Gives us the option. Let's do it. So Randy Moss comes in. I believe he played some quarterback in high school or junior high. Looks like the Bell really giving a show here to their fans in South Philly. Moss. Sweep left, Randy Moss on 4th and 7. Why not? Let's do it. And Randy Moss fumbles. But he recovers. Loss of 2. Turnover on downs. 4:16 to play. Cam Newton stinks. Screen to James. Newton to Edger and James. James with the reception. James takes it upfield. Gain of 7. So garbage time for Cam Newton. We're in the hurry up. Well, actually, let's get out of the hurry up. We're going to go 5 wideouts. 5 wideouts. Torrey Holt. Long slant to Torrey Holt. Cam Newton back to pass. Flag, and he is sacked.
Holding offense. Number 21, 10-yard penalty.
I don't know who was holding. Robert Brazil with the sack. D. Scott Howard's joining us. It looks like an all-star chat tonight. Hello, everybody. Yeah, it's a good chat. We're having some fun. Robert Brazil with 2 sacks today. A.J. Green, medium cross. Garbage time for Cam Newton. Newton scrambles, and it's a huge run for Superman Cam. Gain of 25. We quickly go to the hurry-up. Clark on the medium out. Sticks with the play call. Cam Newton drops back to pass. Standing tall. Throws the dumps it to Green. Green will pick up 6. 2nd and 4. We quickly go to the hurry-up. Stanley Morgan on the short out. Cam Newton feeling it. Newton to Morgan. Morgan catches it. Can he get out of bounds? Yes, he can. 11 yards. Out of bounds. All right. So Cam Newton feeling it up. 2:20 to go in the game. Torrey Holt on the long fly penalty.
False start. Offense.
The Stars, who started out 14.
Repeat, first down.
The New York Stars started out 14-0 in this game. Have given up 38 consecutive points. If you're just joining us, you missed a 96-yard kickoff return to start the third quarter by Patterson of the Bell. Cam Newton in relief of Philip Rivers, who was not bad, but he just went cold. Let's go Stanley Morgan on the long slant. Newton back to pass. Stands tall in the pocket. There's a slant to Morgan. Complete! That's a touchdown. Oh, he is tripped up by Bishop. What the hell? Quickly to the line of scrimmage. Clark. Short hitch. Nope. 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. Cam Newton has thrown so far for 84 yards. 8 of 10. I mean, we have good quarterback rating numbers. It's just the fumbles killed the Stars. Let's see if we can get Morgan a touchdown. Medium fly to the end zone for Stanley Morgan. Newton looking, touchdown. Oh, he just overthrew a leaping Stanley Morgan. 1:55 left in the game. Newton on the draw. Newton takes off, and he only picks up 3. Quickly to the line of scrimmage. Gary Clark on the short slant. Newton under duress. Flips the ball to the middle. Incomplete. Lane was in the coverage of Clark, tipping the ball away. 4th and 7. We'll kick the field goal. What the hell? Points could come in the playoff hunt. And it's good. Here comes the onside kick. I would assume here comes the onside kick. We're going to watch for the onside kick. Here's the onside kick. And the Bell recover it. Jumbo Covert recovers. Carson Wentz finally comes into the game. The Bell really want to rub salt in the wounds. Joe Horn will come in. And Patterson Cordero, who ran back the kickoff for the touchdown. And we're going to go to... let's get another player in for our tight end. Jackie Smith. We're going to go Jackie Smith on the fly. Wentz back to pass. Wentz takes off scrambling. Gain of 3. Comes to the line of scrimmage. Medium hitch to Jackie Smith. Wentz back. Looking. Here's the hitch. Jackie Smith cannot hold on to it. No catch. 36 seconds left. Patterson On the long slant. Wentz throws complete to Patterson. Brought down at the Stars 18. We will call timeout because we're going to run the score up. Let's go Jackie Smith. Short slant. Carson Wentz back to pass. Got to get his time in. Incomplete. Incomplete to Jackie Smith. Joe Horn. Short hitch. Carson Wentz drops back, has time, takes off running. Only a gain of 1. Deion Sanders has put his nose into more people's business in this game. And we will call timeout with 10 seconds to go. 3rd and 9. Jackie Smith, medium hitch for the touchdown. Carson Wentz back to pass, under duress, scrambles to his right, throws, down, dumped down to Jamal Lewis. He is tackled. That should end the football game. But we can actually use one more timeout. Yes, 1 second left. Lewis and Lynch will stay in the block. Jackie Smith, by God, I want to get him a touchdown. Short slant to Jackie Smith. Carson Wentz, 2 extra blockers. Oh, incomplete, and that's the ball game. Philadelphia Stars hold serve in South Philly at JFK Stadium by thumping the visiting the Philadelphia Bell, the Stars were the USFL team. The Philadelphia Bell holds serve by thumping the New York Stars 38-17 here in South Philly at JFK Stadium. The Stars scored first, they scored last, and the Bells scored a lot in between, 38-17. So week 1 will continue, but now the Bells are 1-0 as the Bells did not toll for the Stars. Player of the game, I'm going to give it to Marcus Allen. I'm going to tell you why. Let's look at player stats. Marcus Allen, 5 carries, 17 yards. That's not the big deal. 7 for 97 and the touchdown. Matty Ryan, and that really broke the game open, in my opinion. Well, Matty Ryan, actually, he'll have to get the MVP. 23 of 36, 337, 3 touchdowns, sacked once. Ooh, what a game. And that's all, folks. Oops, what happened there? What happened there? We lost the stats. Let's go back here. Total yards. Time of possession fairly even. Total yards. I mean, it's the Philadelphia really came on. The Stars started off quickly, but then petered out. Net offense for Philadelphia, 412. 300 for the Stars. So there you have it. Let's look at the scoring. Touchdown, Rivers to Clark, kick good. Rivers to Hudson, kick good, 14-0. Here come the Bell with their comeback. Dump down pass to Marcus Allen. He went 43 yards for the score. Kick good, 14-7. Ryan would tie it with a dump down pass to Van Buren out of the backfield. Kick good, 14-14. Start of the third quarter, Patterson, 96-yard kickoff return. Kick good, 21-14. Ryan to Moss for 13. Kick good, 28-14. Field goal by Cantazero, 31-14. Jamal Lewis with a carry, his first carry of the game, 7 yards, and then ST plunge. Boswell with a field goal at the end for the Stars in garbage time. Cam Newton came in relief of Phillip Rivers, 38-17. There you have it. Thank you. As D. Scott Howard said, the bell didn't crack. No, they cracked the Stars, that's for sure. Thank you to D. Scott Howard, Dave Little. Check out those wonderful channels. Dave Gardner, check out his channel. And, of course, Digital Dice. Clinton Parks, thank you very much. ID Gesture, check out his wonderful channel. Philip Reynolds, thank you. Our good friend Sports Time Machine, another wonderful YouTube content creator. Cleve Baseball Fan, Stratomatic Baseball on his channel and on Sports Time Machine's channel, Card and Dice. And, of course, our good friend Matt, SteelerFan1933. Health and happiness. Stay safe, be smart, and continue to join us for World Football League 2021 Draft League as we have more games to come in Week 1. I'm having so much fun with this. God bless. Love you all. Greatly appreciate your time. You know it's coming, folks. Peace. See you soon. Bye-bye.